Found some really awesome people who treat me extremely well. Very, like, yes, just, yeah, I'm so happy. So dad joke I heard the other day. Vendetta, bring it on. Night night, Lynn J, thanks for being here. What's the scariest plant in the jungle? The scariest plant. Palm trees? Plants are in the jungle. I don't know what. Bamboo. Oh my god, that is a good. Thank you for that, Vendetta. That was a good dad joke. 99. Code word for bodies in the attic. Wait, what's the code word for bodies in the attic? Randall says, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. John Lennon. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. I could see that. Okay, we need to get some seasoning up in here. Cumin. We need some cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne powder. What seasoning should we put in here? I got cayenne, onion, garlic. Where's the cumin? Oh, there's the cumin. Cumin. What else are you guys feeling? Parsley? Parsley? Thyme? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme? Bay leaf? Should we throw a bay leaf? We should probably throw a bay leaf in here. We have like 800 types of chili powders. Okay. We'll throw... Well, there's small bay leaves. I'll fish them out later. We'll do 2 small bay leaves. What are we putting in here? Natty night, bamboo. Harmony says, I'm very lucky with my partners, but I do kind of miss my own room. Oh, yeah. Yeah. To each their own. I just really like having my own space. Really, really like having my own space. And I like the freedom that I have. So this is one of the reasons, or one of the things I was talking about before, where I'm very happy where I am right now. Who knows what's going to happen 6 months from now, a year from now. I'm exploring and just figuring out what it's like to be single again. And totally missed my point. Anyways, yeah, I'm very happy just figuring out where it goes without any expectation of seeing where it goes. Who knows, in a year from now, I might just be dating one person. Or I could be dating 6, who the fuck knows? But one of the things I like about where I am right now, and I was talking to Alaska, I think, about this, is, so my sister's coming into town, and she's going to be doing a concert, and I get a +1 to go to her concert. And the thing I like right now is I have a few friends, and I can pick whoever the fuck I want to take, because it's my +1. Now, if I was in a, like I had a primary relationship or whatever, that person would have the expectations that I would take them. But if I wanted to take someone else because I thought they would like this specific concert more, like, then I'd have to go and talk to that partner about, there's a lot of negotiation and compromising and all that stuff. As I am now, I don't gotta do that shit. Anytime I want to do something for myself, I just do it. And I like that. So for my sister's concert, I am taking Alaska. One, because my whole family is going to be there, and they've already met him, and they really like him. Though I'm sure they'll like any of them. They would love Poison Ivy, they would love Cat Guy, they would love Warhammer. My parents are just very loving people, and all my people are really great. But I like the fact that I don't have to talk to anyone or negotiate or compromise anything. I just fucking do whatever the fuck I want, and I love that. So yeah, hard to give up the independence and freedom once you have it back. Thank you. That is the menu. Astrid. Oregano. Oh, thank you. That's what I was missing. Where is my oregano, as the other people say? Basil? Do you guys want basil? Where's my oregano? Where is my oregano? Dillweed, vanilla. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. We good? We got this? We're going to make a drink soon, too. Oh, Harmony says, I'm going to have to smash one of my do not do's. I'm going to have to make a small list of my for my boyfriend and have him do it. I don't usually want to feel like I'm making someone do something, but I can't do all this housework and be expected to get a job because I have a valid license. My boyfriend doesn't, not until August. On my phone, my ISP decided now was maintenance time. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's a huge thing too, is like another reason why I don't really like the idea of living with a significant other is right now, if something needs to get done, I do it. It just gets done. But I don't like having to ask someone for help. And then, especially if you ask for help and you don't get it, and then it still needs to be done. Now instead of having to like, it would be nice to have some help around the house, but I don't know. I just like that I either get it done myself or I hire someone to do it. There's no waiting on anyone else, and I actually really like that. But to each their own. I'll send you an update on Discord, no rush, just letting you know what's going on. Yeah, no, dude. Also, if you guys, I don't know if you know this about me, I want to be like the late night Twitch degen version of Dear Abby, Walt's cooking. I love this shit. If you have any dating questions or relationship questions, I'm not a fucking expert, I just date a lot. But feel free to message me in Discord. And then during the day, while the kids are at school specifically, like, yeah, I'm very happy to hear like what's going on in your life. And if you just want someone to vent about, or sometimes people will just message me because someone's treating them like shit and they just need someone to validate their feelings and give them permission to say, yeah, that motherfucker's being a dick. I should probably chuck his ass or her ass. Yeah, and I will definitely be that voice of reason. I think a lot of my close, like, IRL friends and family, usually when they want to, like, hey, can I talk to you about something? It's usually that they need someone to give them the bitch slap that they need, that someone's being an asshole and they just need to check them. I'm very good at that. I will tell you, so-and-so. We're like, yeah, you shouldn't let someone treat you like that. Yeah, hit me up in Discord. I will be more than happy to listen. Sometimes I will admit, though, sometimes I take a while to respond. I apologize. But I just want everyone to be happy. And I want everyone to find people who treat them well, respect their boundaries, listen to them, make them feel seen, make them feel heard. Yeah. There was a really cute conversation I had with one of the guys recently. We were talking about triggers, and I was saying, like, I have a trigger that historically my exes have not respected. Like, there's, like, you know, when you have trauma in your life, you have that one thing that like kind of sets you off, and I have one, and I was telling him about it, and how, like, in the, like, all my previous relationships, I will tell them what my trigger was, and they would laugh at it because they're like, that's so stupid. Like, why does that give you, like, your heart racing and you get, like, palpitations and your palms get sweaty? And it's like, it's fucking PTSD, but it's a really, I'll just fucking say it. It's so strange. My trigger is Diet Coke. If I see specifically a 2-liter bottle of Diet Coke or cans of Diet Coke lying around my house, I get anxiety. Like, it's really weird, but it's a weird thing my brain made a connection to in childhood. So anytime I see that, it feels like the person that's associated with is still in my house. That's what I see when I see that bottle of Coke. And historically, I don't allow Diet Coke in my, like, if someone brings it at a party, it's fine, because it's just a one-day thing. Or if, like, if I'm out at a restaurant and I see the Diet Coke label on, like, the fountain soda, that's fine. But it's just, if there are empty bottles lying around my house or empty cans lying around my house, I get small panic attacks. And, yeah, the previous, lots of relationships I've had in my life, they'll know that about me, and they'll kind of just, like, shrug it off, and then they'll still buy it and leave it around the house, being like, oh, well, they didn't have any Diet Pepsi, so this is all I could get. And they would still, like, do it. And that kind of, like, because it's not important to them, or because they didn't think it was important, they just kind of, like, yeah, brushed it off. It's nice to meet people where they're just, like, very respectful. They listen, like, okay. And so I'm pretty sure not a single person I'm dating right now will ever bring a can of Diet Coke into my house, because I've said that that's my trigger and I don't like it, and they all have listened, and it's nice to feel heard. I appreciate that. Vendetta says, the most powerful thing I've learned recently is to actually listen. Fucking amen. That's exactly what I just said. Thank you. Actually listen, repeat the situation back, and try to actually put yourself in their shoes. Oh, thank you. Then after you can respond and make the whole situation different instead of fighting about it. Yes. Yes, I love it. People got to respond to other people's needs. It doesn't matter if it makes sense to you. See, yeah, most of the time I date people, or have historically dated people, who are very much, like, already in their, like, they're in their head, they're set in their ways, and they kind of, like, just, you know, they think the way that they think, and they're kind of set in their ways. And so, yeah, that's always been a struggle. It's, like, they would tell me that something's not important because they didn't think it was important. So if I'm just like, oh, well, I really don't like this, they're like, why? That doesn't make any sense. You need to get over that. because they didn't think it was important. But it's nice for people to be like, well, it doesn't matter what I think. If that's important to you, then that's important to you. So I will respect that. Boundaries, y'all. I'm learning boundaries. It's an amazing thing. So amazing. Doesn't matter if it makes sense. Exactly. And that's the flip side too, is someone tells me something, they're like, oh, I don't like spicy food. Then I'm like, okay, I'll remember that. I'm not going to fight them on that. I'll be like, oh, you don't like spicy food. I'm not going to try to change you and like slowly build up your spice tolerance. I'm like, you don't like spicy food. Or like other things, like if you don't like scary movies, you don't like scary movies. If, you know, whatever your quirks are, it's just nice to be like, this is how you are. I respect that. I'm not going to try to change you. And I'm just going to try to, you know, appreciate your quirkiness and then make you feel heard and supported. That's what a good friend does. Harmony says, yeah, he's got ADHD, so it's hard to do things that he's not working on, and honestly kind of probably supervising the kiddo's schooling. The kiddo has very severe ADHD and probably something else, so he needs a reminder of the, hey, slow down and read. Don't just click without reading. Yep, totally get that, Harmony. So I'm having to do all the housework and get the house clean for a guest next month, help with the school and then find a job while also preparing for school in the fall. My brain is not built to handle all that. Yeah, no, that's pretty difficult. Yeah. I think I would also struggle with trying to, and in the past, I've definitely had to do stuff like that before, and it basically killed me. So yeah, take time to you, do what you gotta do. Mental health is definitely a huge important thing. Focusing on that. It's a whole oxygen mask thing. I'm down for the oxygen mask thing. That's why I fucking rage on kid-free weekends. That's how I put my oxygen mask on. If I'm gonna be, you know, being a wholesome mom, doing all this stuff, all that, on the times I don't have the kids, I go out and I blow off a lot of steam. It's fucking delicious. It needs more seasoning though. I'm gonna do a little bit more to catch it up. But we don't want to over season it. Wait, where is it? Well, we can put butt rub in here. Let's do butt rub. Chef Steve's butt rub. We'll add some of that. I wish someone else. I like having a second opinion in the kitchen. Like, what else does it need? I think it needs a little bit more seasoning, but we don't want it to be too salty. I like things salty, but I know most people don't like things as salty as I do. Ooh, no, we added some acidity. We added the Washer Sister sauce. What else am I missing? Guys, what are we missing? I'm not putting peanut butter in this. Not this batch. What are we missing? Oh, we didn't add any fish sauce. I know it seems weird. It's got a lot of umami. Trust me. A little bit of fish sauce. What else do we need? Washer Sister sauce, which basically Worcestershire sauce or whatever, and fish sauce, very similar. This is just better. But I mean, they both have anchovies in them. Okay, what else did I miss? It's pretty spicy. I put a fuck ton of cayenne in it. Ooh, should I put some liquid smoke in here? My girlfriend gets a pass on housework. She pays the bills and has a physical ailment, so I give her a pass. Yeah, fair enough. I give my kids a pass. I'm gonna start making them clean. Jace wants to earn money because I take him to like the thrift store, like Goodwill or whatever, and for like $2 to $6 he can buy big ass toys, right? Like stupid whatever toys that are just gonna get donated back there anyways. So now Jace is starting to want to earn money, like allowance. So I'm gonna have him keep his room clean, and for like every day he keeps his room clean, he gets $1. And then once a week or once a month, I'll take him to Goodwill and he can buy a toy. And I'm gonna start making that kid. He can clean when he wants to. Like one time, he was highly motivated and he cleaned the entire main floor of the house. He did the den. He tidied up the front room. He lined up all the shoes in the laundry room. Like the house. I looked at it, I was like, this is better than his dad. Like. No offense to Malin. Malin can clean when he wants. But, like, I was looking around. I was like, I think Jace, like, cleaned better than his older siblings. Actually, no, Maya cleans really well. I was, yeah. Fire. Go me. Chili. Chili's, like, the one thing I can do pretty consistently. You just put a crap ton of seasoning there. Balls. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Fish sauce, beer, bacon bits, ground bacon, bouillon. Okay. Fish sauce, heard. Beer. I'm going to hold off on the beer. I know it'll cook out, but Alaska's going to be getting some of this, and Alaska doesn't drink. Bacon bits. Oh, I think my bacon bits are expired. I know. Blasphemy. When did these expire? Oh, no. They're good. Just barely, though. Thankfully, we're freezing this. Should we just put the whole thing in? All right. Bacon bits. What else did you say? Beer, bacon bits, ground bacon. Don't have any ground bacon. Bouillon, check. Oregano, check. Tabasco. It's good. We know a little Tabasco. Yeah, we'll do a little Tabasco. Should we use Armageddon's Tabasco? Let's be fancy. All right. This is my mod Armageddon's. This is the Tabasco that he sent me. It's his homemade stuff. Okay. The Cajun Texan. Thank you, Armageddon's. I just put you all up in my chili. Okay, what else do we need? This is me the best chili ever. Beer, bacon bits, oregano, cumin, Tabasco, basil. Got the basil. Paprika. Ooh, we didn't do paprika. Paprika heard. Paprika heard. Mustard? Ground mustard seed? What do you guys think about that? No? Too weird? Oh, get all up in there. Fucking love paprika. This is the Hungarian smoked stuff. Pretty tasty. Paprika, a touch of sugar. I put just a touch. I put brown sugar all up in here. All good stuff down there. I actually like my Korean upbringing. I like to put Korean. If you guys don't know, Koreans, we put sugar in everything. So it's all balanced. It's sugar, and then it needs some sort of acidity to balance it out, which is why the Wash Your Sister sauce was in here. So do that. I added brown sugar, and then I think it's pretty good. Do we want it more runny? Do I want to add some like beef bouillon, or do I want to add some chicken stock? It's like thick. There's like barely any liquid, even though I'm cooking it on low. My tummy can't handle spice. I love spice on my tongue, but not in my intestines. What up, Booty? How are you doing? Good to see you, Booty Bandit. Yeah, spice is not for everyone. So this is probably going to go to, because it's not a big batch of chili. So I'm probably going to split it up into, I think this is like 6 servings. Probably 6 servings. So I'm going to save one for Cat Guy, like one or two things for Cat Guy. And then speed running while running. He loves it when I give him food, so I should probably send him one. And then Frank, my mod, we should probably send him one. And then there's another person. Frank, my mod, Ryan, my friend, Cat Guy, and then the rest goes to Alaska, because that motherfucker doesn't ever eat anything else. So the whole reason why we originally started doing this was my goal is to cook enough like small meals on stream, and then every now and then I'm just going to give Alaska, like when he swings by, I'm just going to give him one bag, and I'll have 5 different meals in it. So it'll be like, we'll bulk feed him, but instead of giving him 5 servings of chili, because then we're just repeating the stuff he already does, we're going to like have different shelves. And so I'll give him 1 chili, 1 shepherd's pie, 1 pasta, and they'll all be frozen, so he just has to pop them in the microwave or the oven. Yeah. This is how I show affection. I feed people. And I asked it, like I talked to him about it, like I'm not trying to change him. If he only but I asked him, and he actually is really, really happy that I cook for him on stream. He thinks it's very, very sweet. So I'm going to keep doing it. But I actually will spread the love. I have to make sure I feed other people. I can't just cook for him. If you're going to keep simmering it to get the flavors to marry up, then yes, a little bit more fluid. I think so. Let's get some fluid up in there. What do I want to use? There's this hot second there. I was like, do we want to put like Coke or something in it? No, I think it's got enough sugar. That's the other thing. All of the guys are really like health conscious, so they don't eat a lot of sugar. Like I've offered them all sodas before, and they're like, no, too much sugar. It's like, well, ain't you fancy? Sometimes it's good to have some sugar. All right, I think it's pretty good. Ooh, did I tell you guys I got vegan fish sauce? So my goal, which I might do at supper club, I'm going to learn to make Thai vegan food. Yeah, because poison ivy is not only vegan, she's also gluten free, right? So I'm gonna try to make, because there's a lot of gluten free like rice pasta things. So I'm gonna try to make vegan Thai food because I know there's a vegan Thai restaurant that's really good. So again, when I care about people and I like them, I cook for them. So I'm gonna learn how to make vegan Thai food because I like poison ivy. Exclamation point hoisin. That is not Korean food. Neither is orange chicken or hoisin. That's thank you, Barry. That is a command we have here now. Keeps in my booty says, you're already cooking for these Tinder dudes? Must be getting serious. I mean, I have been. So the funny thing is, I started dating all of them at the same time. I think on the same weekend. It was the, you guys remember, God, I think it was almost 2 months ago. I had lined up 8 dates over 3 days because it was a kid-free weekend. I knew I was going to have the kids for 3 weeks straight. And so I lined up all of my Tinder dates on one weekend. So Warhammer, that was our first date. Alaska, that was our first date. And that was technically my second date with Cat Guy. So I've been dating all of them for the same amount. So yeah, it's been about 2 months. It's not getting serious, but it is getting, what's the word for it? I adore them, and this is how I show how much I care and appreciate them. Yes, I appreciate them very much, and I'm showing my appreciation by cooking for them. When was my date with Poison Ivy? Oh, no, she was that weekend. Yeah, so I've been dating all of them. I think Cat Guy might have a week on the other ones, but no, I've been dating all 4 of them the same amount of time. Something's been off since I had physical traumatic events in 2021. My stomach cannot handle the same amount of spice and acidity that it did before the incident. Ah, Harmony. I got you. Yeah. So I actually have ulcerative colitis. So I love spicy food. I usually eat a fair amount, but I don't push myself as the way I used to, just because sometimes it can lead to a flare up. So when people are like, are you gonna do this like spicy challenge? I was like, no. I have a medical condition. That sounds like a terrible idea. I'll eat spicy, but like I don't go overboard anymore. I've been told that coffee can be a good addition to chili, but I haven't tried it myself yet. LT, it is really good. Armageddon is the one who taught me that, and we have some just for that reason. Let's put some in. Here it is. So it's good for baking, but it's also good for this specific reason. So we'll just do, yeah, that's good. All right. I don't no, we don't need liquid smoke. I think I like the coffee. Instant coffee is more fun. That should be good. Vegan food, booty, don't knock it till you try it. I am a carnivore, which is hilarious because Ivy is a vegan. Or vegan-ish. She's okay with free-range organic eggs because it's really hard to like, she loves desserts and baked goods. It's really hard to make good vegan baked goods without real eggs. So that's where she's kind of like flexible. But yeah, never in a bajillion years did I think I would date a vegan, but hey, everyone changes. I will say I've never eaten more vegetables than I have since I met her. I eat so many vegetables now. Hoisin. No, we're not putting hoisin in here. Requested food, must get it. Sounds good, Harmony. Vegan pad thai. Ooh, that would be amazing. You could use tofu in it. Yes, I think one of our first dates. Yeah, I think it was our first date. I ordered us. We had a girls' night in. We watched trashy reality TV show. We chatted all night. We shared a bottle of wine, and I ordered in vegan Thai food. And I think we had vegan pad thai. It was actually really good. And in my head, I was like, I get that it tasted delicious, but I was like, how the fuck did they do it? And then I was talking to Cat Guy, who also has a lot of vegan friends, and he said that when he cooks for them, he actually bought a bottle of vegan fish sauce. And I was like, oh, snap. So I went to Whole Foods, and I found vegan fish sauce. I was like, okay. So I'm going to try it and see how it goes. Intense. It is intense. The Tinder Wars. What do you? I don't know how we would do